How's it going, everybody? This is Craig Bush Rocks. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about my PlayStation VR for the PS4 collection games that I have in my collection. Gotta figure this has been out since I think October 2016 for PlayStation 4. Um, it got a lot of support for it, and you wouldn't think it did, but it did get a lot of support for it. I got a lot of digital games. Someday I'll have to go through all my digital VR games that I have on there. But for now, I'm going through all my physical. If you've been watching my channel lately, I've been collecting some VR games from my PlayStation 4. So I like watching VR because I watch my movies that I got in VR over there on the PlayStation 4 because it's kind of cool to just sit back on my couch there when it's folded up and just put on my headphones and the VR and just sit back. I have to kind of find my drink when I'm drinking a soda pop so I can drink it and stuff like that real quick. But all right, but let's go through some of these games that I got. I don't have every single one of them yet. I might have a couple sports games in my collection I didn't pull out. I don't know if I can't remember if I do or not, but so I think this is all my PlayStation VR games. I've done a collection once before, but I've been adding to it so much. I might as well just do another collection. Let's start off with the demo disc that PlayStation came out with. And I think the first one that came out was just the PlayStation VR demo disc. I believe this came with the VR too, I believe. So when I bought my VR, I think I got this one with it. But pretty sweet. But yeah, I got this one right here. It's got Valkyrie Drive Club VR. That's the one game I was looking for last time I was out looking for games. I got the Drive Club on my digital VR, but I want the physical. And I'm looking for the Drive Club VR, which is not expensive. I just want to get it. But Drive Club VR, Riggs Mechanical Combat. Basically, this is all the games right here. Pretty sweet. But yeah, that's the first one. And then they came out with PlayStation VR Demo Disc 2.0. Pretty sweet. A couple of good games on here. Got Battle Zone, Dino Frontier. How about Job Simulator? That's one game I think I got, maybe Job Simulator, but it's not in my pile there. I think I got a digital copy of that one on my PlayStation 4 Job Simulator. Same thing with Moss. I got a digital copy of that one. Res Infinite Star Child, Thumper. I think I got a digital version of that one too. Starblood Arena, but pretty cool. Oh, available via download. That's cool. And then they came out with a third one for PlayStation 4. So PlayStation VR Demo Disc 3. I can already see Job Simulator on here too. So Astrobot Rescue Mission. I do have that one on my PlayStation 4. I downloaded it and stuff like that. It's a fun game. This one's got Thumper and Battle Zone. This has also got Job Simulator. Got Kitchen, Super Hot VR. Pretty sweet. But those are my little demo discs and stuff like that. Let's go on with some games and stuff like that. Let's go on with the Gran Turismo game that I have. This is a PlayStation Hits Gran Turismo Sport. This has got VR in it, VR included. I got two versions, I think, of this one. I think I got like original Sport, and then I got this red case one. But pretty cool. So yeah, PlayStation VR. So it's got some certain races on there you can do in VR, which is fun. I like the new PlayStation VR 2 Gran Turismo VR support on that. That is really wild, especially if you got a steering wheel and stuff like that. But they've been doing it for a while there. I think even on PlayStation 3, they probably got the 3D version of it too for my PlayStation 3D. I had to go through those VR games too eventually. But Gran Turismo Sport. How about this one? I beat this one. I beat it twice actually. I did it in VR and normal, and that's Concrete Genie. If you haven't played this game, go out and buy it and play it. This is a hidden gem. This game is really sweet. I like it. But yeah, the VR and it's pretty cool too. But it's like the little paintbrush and stuff like that, and you go paint the walls, and it's a cool game. We got Riggs Mechanized Combat League, one of the recent ones I just picked up. Cool. I can't really talk about this one. I haven't really played it yet. The Inpatient, pretty scary game. I played it through most of this. I got to get back on it and replay it again. It's still a fun game in VR. But horror games are awesome in VR. That's the one thing I think I forgot to pull out my Resident Evil games that are in VR. But check that out. So yeah, so I'm probably not going to show my Resident Evil 7 because I know that's in VR. If I have it over there. Let me pause real quick and take a look. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, it was Resident Evil 7 that had that VR mode for it and stuff like that. So I had the PS5 version too. I think that had VR support for it too, if I remember correctly. But yeah, Resident Evil, Biohazard, awesome. Yeah, yeah, I gotta include that one in my VR games. Okay, then we got the sealed copy game here because I probably got a digital version of this one. But Star Blood Arena, I think I won this on a Whatnot auction or something like that, if I remember correctly. I don't know, but a nice sealed game for Star Blood Arena. A good old VR game. Bravo Team, which I gotta clean the stickers off on this one. You know, I got the gun attachment underneath my either my couch there or my buffet that I can plug in the, all the motion controllers for it. So yeah, it's pretty fun when you have that all attached to it. But Bravo Team, good old first person shooter. One of my first games that I picked up when I got VR was Eagle Flight. I was a little late on VR. I didn't buy it on release date, so when I bought it, I bought a bunch of games, and this is one of them. But yeah, he was just an eagle and he's flying around. Pretty sweet. You know, can't get no simpler than that. Loading Human Chapter 1. I played some of this. I remember quickly I landed on a planet or something. No, I was Robinson. But still, a sweet game. This game keeps getting content for it. I gotta, I gotta pop this in my PS4 so I can get the latest content, or put it in my PS5 so I can get the latest content for it. But that's Ace Combat 7: Skies Unknown. This game's been out for a while. It's got VR mode on it, but this still gets content, you know, for it. I noticed that a lot. They got like some kind of Top Gun deal there, and they just released something just recently for this game. But pretty sweet that they support this game still to this day. I mean, Bandai Namco, but yeah, I got VR on it. This is my generic copy I bought because I bought the digital version of this game and had all the VR support for it. But No Man's Sky, yeah, I played No Man's Sky in VR quite a bit, and I tried it. But this is just my generic little copy. I need to go get a updated version of this game there, just so I have it. This is just in a black case and stuff like that. I just bought it just to have a physical copy of it. Blood and Truth, one of my, I think, recent ones I just picked up. Looks pretty cool, like a action game. Firewall Zero Hour. This is the one that you need, that you can use that gun attachment to, the PSVR aim controller, which I have. It took me a long time to buy this one, but when I bought it, I bought it. It's a fun game. I enjoy the hell out of it. It's a really good game. An Ubisoft game, Werewolves Within. Still a pretty fun game right here. Yeah, Ubisoft, yeah, put out some VR games, which is awesome. Okay, then we got ATV and Drift Tricks Definitive Edition. We got PlayStation VR mode included. Not sure what entails. I know I played this in VR once. I can't remember what part of the game has VR in it, but yeah, pretty cool. Speaking of racing, MR4 Moto Racer VR. Yeah, I played this one in VR. it's still pretty fun. Motocross. Yeah, don't want to play it too long as you get motion sickness pretty easy. One of my recent games I picked up twice on accident, but luckily I got the better version now in the mail, and I took the other one. I traded it in somewhere. But Iron Man VR. So yeah, you could be Iron Man. I don't think I played this one yet either, too. I should play this one and see how it is. I played quite a bit of this one when I first bought it, and that was Farpoint. I can't remember where I picked this one up at, but when I got it, I played, I think, about 4 or 5 hours of this game. Yeah, they had the controller support for it and stuff like that, so it's kind of nice when you got the controller, just you just chill and stuff like that. But it does have the aim controller for the gun too and stuff like that. But this game is a lot of fun. Farpoint. I played a little bit of this. I'm not sure if I played on PlayStation or something else of one of my VR, but Batman Arkham VR. I just remember going in there, picking up all of his gadgets in the game. Still pretty fun. We got Battle Zone. I can't talk about this too much because I don't know if I played this one. I know I got this one digital. I think I did get the digital version of this one first. Then I got this one. But pretty sweet. This next game I'm going to show you, I played a lot of. And this is one I'm going to start over again so I can refresh myself on playing it. Robinson the Journey. This is the one I landed on the planet and stuff. I think it was on a planet or something like that. I started out, and yeah, this one's pretty sweet. But check that out. This one's an awesome game. This next one's a lot of fun. The roller coaster ride of Until Dawn, Rush of Blood. Took me a while to get this one. I got it. My daughter played through this one, I think, too, on VR. I think when she was younger and I had this one, I think she popped the VR on and she played through this one, which I was impressed and stuff like that. But yeah, Rush of Blood. And we got the Invisible Hours. Looks like a mystery type game, if I remember correctly. So this one I think takes the motion controllers. I don't know. It does take a DualShock, I believe. That's PlayStation Move compatible. So yeah, I think you can use a regular controller on this one too. So pretty sweet. One I took me a while to pick up. I finally picked it up. Paranormal Activity: The Lost Soul. There's like a couple other VR games I got to pick up for main titles for my collection I don't have in my PlayStation 4 VR collection. There's a lot of titles I still got to get, but this one is one of them I wanted to have. I'm glad to have this one. I like horror games, and this one is a lot of fun. I have the digital version of this one downloaded, but not the physical. Oh, how about some Doom VFR? Yeah, good old Bethesda released quite a few games on the PlayStation 4 for VR, which is surprising because you got Doom, perfect for VR. Yeah, I played through half of this game in VR. It's like, holy smokes, this game's a lot of fun. Then we got Doom 3 VR edition. This one is pretty cool in VR because it's not fast paced, so you don't get that motion sickness, whatever. It's still a slow paced game. So this one's not too bad. It's just the jump scares. Oh, holy crap, man! Yeah, when you're in this one, cool. This one I played quite a bit of it into it. I can't remember how far I got into this game. I don't know, Thieves Guild or something like that. But I'm still getting on this one once in a while and playing. That's Skyrim in VR. This is pretty sweet in VR. I'm surprised that Bethesda was able to release this one in VR, which is cool. The whole game in VR. The whole game. You can't go wrong with that. I mean, yeah, it's not the greatest graphically game in the world when you're in VR, but when you're in VR, that's a lot of fun. I yet to have to play this one in VR. And that's Star Wars Squadron. I heard this one is really good in VR. I'm still going to get on this one to play it in VR. I played it normally, I believe, if I remember correctly when I first got it. I thought the game was pretty wild. The reason I didn't try the VR because I'm thinking, oh man, I'm going to get motion sickness when I play this one. But I'm so used to VR right now, so I could probably play this and it wouldn't even bother me none. One of my Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted. I've been collecting all the Five Nights at Freddy's game. I just realized, oh yeah, they had a VR game. I'm not sure if any other ones are VR. You have to let me know. So I have them all. So maybe a couple other ones are VR. I wouldn't know about it. But other than that, I got all the Five Nights at Freddy's games. But heck yeah. One I'm definitely going to play. This case seeing better days. But I got other cases I can replace this with. But this one I wanted. I'll make sure the disc is good. I never really popped this in to play it. It needs a little wipe down. But no scratches. But that's Rick and Morty Virtual Reality. Come on, stay in the disc holder. Sweet. Yeah, pretty cool. I am definitely going to try this one out because this one looks pretty fun. Well, we're down to the last two games here. Home Sweet Home. Yes. I think I played the normal version of this game. Originally, I think on PC. Then I found out they had a VR version for it, so I picked it up. Home Sweet Home. Yeah, scary games. Here's one of my recent ones I picked up, and yeah, I'm kind of glad this one it's got VR on it because this would be kind of neat. I'm pretty sure this one takes the motion controllers; they're required because you're gonna need it for when you box in. And that's Creed Rise to Glory. Heck yeah! So definitely gonna. I got my VR controllers charging up right now because I was playing it a couple of days ago and I forgot to charge them, so they're charging on my thing there. But yeah, good old PlayStation VR. That's my collection. So so far, we'll do another update video probably another 6 months down the road when I get more games. But yeah, I like my VR. VR is something I love. Um, yeah, I'm gonna do my PlayStation 3 VR again. Go through that again so people can get an idea if they're PlayStation 3 collecting all the VR games for PlayStation 3s. I got the North American collection. So I got all the VR games anyways that came out in North America. So that I probably have to do. And eventually, once I get more PS5 VR games for that, then I'll probably do another video on the PlayStation 5 VR games. As you can tell, I love VR. I got a Meta Quest 2 back there, which I should get a Meta Quest 3 eventually. And I got a stack of movies like you would not believe. I've been buying left and right 3D movies. I mean, my desk is, I got one of these desks right here, and I think the stack of movies go up above the desk because there's so many of them right now. But yeah, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give me a thumbs down. Comment down below what you think of my collection. Do you get into PlayStation VR? Let me know in the comments below. Kind of a late night video, but that's alright. Other than that, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell icon, and I'll check you out in the next video. Oh, by the way, my dog had his surgery for his whatever stuff he had to get tucked in, and he got fixed and all that, and he got microchip. They got a little plastic little thing on him so he doesn't lick himself. He's downstairs in his cage right now. I got to keep him in there for the time being and let him out when he has to go to the bathroom and for a couple of days. So you won't see him up here too much until he heals up a little bit from his surgeries. But other than that, I'll check y'all in the next video. Bye. Fun times, everybody.